Hello everyone, a very good morning to all. Welcome to biology class. Okay, so we are discussing about the chapter cell. We just introduced the chapter and we studied what are called unicellular and multicellular organisms. Okay, based on the number of cells, we can classify the organisms into unicellular and multicellular organisms. Then the shape of the cells. Shape of the cells is also different based on the function what they perform. We know that in our body, when we are taking the example of human body or any other animal's body, we can see different activities are there. Some of the body parts are only for moving, some others are for eating purpose, some are for controlling and coordinating, some are for giving support to our body. Like this, a number of body organs or body parts are there. All these organs are made up of tissues, and these tissues are made up of cells. Okay, so tissue means a group of cells. A tissue means a group of cells. Okay, so we can see what are the different shapes exhibited by different part of our body and also different cells. So we studied about the amoeba. Amoeba, what is the condition? Amoeba is a single-celled microorganism, unicellular microorganism, even though it has the capacity to change its body shape. This single-celled body organism, that is enough to carry out all the functions. Respiration is by the single cell, digestion is by the single cell, transportation, everything is by the single cell. ഈ ഒരു സിംഗിൾ സെല്ല് തന്നെ മതി എല്ലാ ബോഡി ഫങ്ഷൻസും ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. ഓക്കെ, so in order to move its body, it is changing the shape of its body. How it is changing the shape of the body? By producing some body appendages called pseudopodia. Pseudo means false, podia means feet. This false feet is used by this organism for movement and also for capturing of food. Like that, our white blood corpuscle, WBC is one of the body cell present, another shaped body cell present in our body. It is also has the capacity to change its shape. Okay, and then like that, a number of this cells are there exhibiting various shape. All the blood cells are usually circular, spherical or disc shaped, and the muscle cells are usually spindle shaped muscle cells are there in our body. And we have the brain and others, brain and accessory parts, that is by the help of a highly branched nerve cell. Nerve cell is highly branched, which can carry the messages from one part of the body to the brain and also from brain to the different parts of the body. In order to carry this, it is special in its shape. So based on the function what they perform, their shape is also different. The cells exhibit various shape. Then the size of the cells. The size of the cells is also may be very small in some of the organism, and it will be very large. Okay, the size of the cells is not proportional to the body size. The size of the cell is not proportional to the body size. That means the nerve cell of an elephant and the nerve cell of a rat both appears or looks similar in its shape and size. Only the number is different. So the size is not proportional to the size and shape, that is not proportional to the size of the body of the organism. So we can see very smallest cells are there. Cells are usually microscopic. We can't see the building blocks of our body. We can see our fingertip or we can see our hand, but we can't see the cells of our hand or the cells of our fingertip because that is a microscopic one. So the very smallest microscopic cell, that is only weighing a few millimeter, if it is not millimeter, micrometer, that is 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer, that is one of the bacteria. All the bacteria are single celled, and some of the bacteria's size is very small, that is 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. And at the same time, we can see the egg. Some of the cells that we can see, Egg is a single cell. Egg of birds, an egg of human being, egg of all other kind of animals. That is a single celled one. Okay. So which is the largest egg? Egg of an ostrich. So the largest cell is also the egg of an ostrich. Okay. So that's all about the size, number and shape of the cells. From next class onwards, we'll study what are the important parts of cell. Okay. Thank you.